don't even know those are gluten-free. Like, those are good cookies. Those are high quality cookies.
Yeah. You didn't get any cookies. Hey guys! So in today's video, I made gluten-free cookies. As you can tell, they're right here. Also, this is Cheeto, our dog.
Look over here, buddy. Good boy.
Okay, good job. So this is our dog. Anyways, so we're just gonna get on with the video and I'll show you how I made these. So here we have the ingredients. First we have the Pamila's gluten-free flour, and then, that is also really good for pancakes, by the way. Then we have salt and baking soda and baking powder. And then we have some shortening. We have butter flavored shortening and also just more coconut shortening because I ran out of the first one. And then we have real butter and coconut oil. We have white sugar and brown sugar, and this packaging was like so cute, like it was a cute little heart, so that made me really happy. And then just some eggs and some vanilla and some chocolate chips of your choice. We used dark chocolate. Okay, so here I'm just whisking together the flour, or not whisking, I'm putting in the flour in a bowl, and this will be 1 3/4 cup. It says 1 1/2 cup on the recipe, but since I live in a lower elevation, I need to put a little more in. It'll also be flat. You'll see later. But yeah, 1 3/4 cup of the Pamila's flour. Okay, so now I'm just putting in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Yeah, I'm really good at baking, sorry. But yeah, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then I will be adding a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda as well. So this is the 1/2 teaspoon of gluten-free baking powder, and then we're just going to whisk that together and set that bowl aside. So now we're going to mix together the shortening with some other stuff, and so it was just really creamy and cool because we hadn't used that yet, so I thought it looked cool. But yeah, we're just getting the shortening together, and also the butter is, yeah, now we're getting the butter. And for the shortening, we used a 1/3 cup of butter flavor shortening, and then for butter it's another 1/3 cup, and that's softened at room temperature. And now we're using coconut oil, and that's just a tablespoon. And for the sugar, you want 1/4 cup of white sugar and 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Okay, now we're just whisking it together, and I whisked for a while, and then we cracked an egg into it, and then we also put an egg yolk into it, and I kind of struggled, sorry. Okay, and now we're using vanilla. It's just 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, and now we're going to just mix it together again. Okay, and then I decided to like change which bowls I was doing in. I don't know, man. So now it's in a different bowl, and I just started adding in flour and into the wet mixture. And you just keep adding it in a little bit at a time and stirring the rest in. Okay guys, I gotta tell you, it smelled like so good at this point. Like I was so tempted to just like stop and eat it right there. Okay, now we're adding in the chocolate chips. It says 6 to 8 ounces. I think I just used like 1/4 cup, or no, because I used 2 of those. I must have done like a half a cup chocolate chips. I don't know. However much looks right to you, really. And just blend those in also. Okay, so now we're gonna have to stick it in the fridge for about an hour, so I just put some tin foil on top of it because I couldn't find the plastic wrap. And then also I stuck it in the freezer on accident. Don't do that, put it in the fridge. And then, but yeah, it goes in for an hour and has to chill. I decided to do some of the dishes while I waited because if I put it off until after I made the cookies, I'm just like, I don't really want to do these. So I do it while I was waiting, and I did it while I was waiting, and it was fine. Okay, so I got out of the freezer, and that was when I realized, oh crap, I did this wrong, because it was almost frozen. Anyways, then you set the oven for 375, which you probably should do a bit before you take it out. I forgot to do that also. Okay, and now we're getting not saran wrap. I just totally forgot what this is called. Parchment paper. Okay, parchment paper. We're getting parchment paper and just sticking on the cookie tin. And then just put just like a small, scooper thingy. Oh yeah, don't press it down either, because it expands enough. My mom told me that after, and I should have known, but I forgot, so oh well. Okay, and now they go in the oven. It says for 7 to 8 minutes. I think I put mine in for 7, but ended up actually leaving them in for a couple more minutes. So just keep an eye on them, and you'll be able to tell what to do. So I messed up somehow. They're really fat, but I mean they're gonna taste good, so it's fine. Just for the okay, here's the real test. Oops, don't give it to the dog. Are they delicious? Rachel, what do you think?
So delicious.
My sister says yes. I don't know how to react. I already knew they were good. I made this before. No, but they're really good. The only thing, since we live in a lower elevation, I forgot that last time we added more flour. So if you add a little more flour, if you live in a lower elevation, then they come out fluffy and looking like normal cookies. But they still taste good. They're just more like, thin cookies. But yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend. Just make sure you have the right amount of flour. Yeah. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more. And maybe I'll make him be in a future video because he's cute. Also, no, he's not a baby and he's not a girl, he's a boy. And also like 10 years old. Okay, bye guys, see you next time.